Good morning to you. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to be in Romans chapter 1, verses 8 through 17 this morning. So here we go. Romans 1:8 says, "First of all, I thank my God through Jesus Christ for all of you, because your faith is proclaimed throughout the whole world. For God, whom I serve in my spirit in the gospel of his Son, is my witness that I continually remember you, and I always ask in my prayers, if perhaps now at last I may succeed in visiting you according to the will of God. For I long to see you, so that I may impart to you some spiritual gift to strengthen you. That is, that we may be mutually comforted by one another's faith, both yours and mine. I do not want you to be unaware, brothers and sisters, that I've often intended to come to you and was prevented unto now, so that I may have some fruit even among you, just as I already have among the rest of the Gentiles. I am a debtor both to the Gentiles or Greeks and to the barbarians, both to the wise and to the foolish. Thus I am eager also to preach the gospel to you who are in Rome also. For I am not ashamed of the gospel, for it is God's power for salvation to everyone who believes, to the Jew first and also to the Greek. For the righteousness of God is revealed in the gospel from faith to faith, just as it is written, the righteous by faith will live." I suspect that even if people who are not followers of Jesus are familiar with the song Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. These powerful words have been sung by countless people since it was published. What many singers may not know is that John Newton, the writer, was once a slave trader. During a storm at sea, this slave trader exchanged his sin for forgiveness and the righteousness of the Jewish Messiah. Eventually, Newton left his work as captain of a slave ship. He later became an Anglican pastor and an advocate to fight the evils of slavery. He wrote the book Thoughts Upon the African Slave Trade to help William Wilberforce in his crusade to end the practice of slavery in England. I've actually visited his parish in Olney, England. If you get a chance to go over there, it's out of the way. But I've actually physically touched his pulpit. It's quite a neat place, neat little town. If you get a chance to get over there. Anyway, the question is, one question is, how does such a radical transformation take place? That from slave trader to pastor, the power of the gospel. Yet, while we marvel at Newton's testimony, all believers share the same experience. All are sinners. None are worthy. No one is good. Everyone is an unlikely, impossible convert. But God, and you're going to see that theme throughout this week, but God, through his power revealed in the gospel, changes those who believe. All glory and thankfulness to God for his amazing grace. Another verse of the song is, "'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed." From John Newton. The question for today is, how have you experienced the transforming power of the gospel? If you haven't, will you turn to Jesus Christ in faith for your forgiveness, righteousness, and salvation today? This is the day. Get her done. I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you guys.